Hey everybody, in this video we're going to work with lists, but more specifically we're going to learn how to get rid of items in a list. One of the ways that we can do that is we can use .remove, and that removes by value. And it also removes only the first occurrence of that value, which we'll see in a second. We can also use pop, and pop removes something by the index or its position. So let's do the removing by value first. So we're going to do the employees, and we're going to do .remove from them, and we're going to remove Drew. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and print this out, make sure we get everybody in here. So we have 5 people, and we have Drew twice. Then if we go ahead and remove Drew, we'll see that it removed the Drew that was between Jimmy and Sophie. And that was the first occurrence of it if we go from left to right. So it didn't remove both of them, it only removed one of them. If we do this again, it removed all the Drews. And if we do it one more time, we get list.remove X, where X is not in the list. All right, so now we know that. Can't go too far with it. We can also remove by the index or its position. So if we want to remove the first employee, we can do employees, and then we can do .pop, and then the index of the first employee is 0. And then we can do print employees. And we can rerun it. And then we used to have Jimmy, Sophie, and Ari, but now we only have Sophie and Ari. Pretty simple. And then if we want to remove the last person, good thing to do is make a variable for the last index. And we can get the length of the array. The length of the array is whatever it is at this case. There's 2 people left. Then we want to get the 0 index, 1 index. We want to remove the 1 index. Since the length is 2, if we subtract 1, we get the 1 index. Then we can do employees again. .pop. And then we can remove the last index, because maybe we don't know where the last index is, because we don't know how many people are in our list. That's why this one is preferred. And then we can do print employees again. And then we just get Sophie. So Sophie's the last person. So in review, if we want to get rid of people from a list or anything from a list, we can do .remove. And just remember that even though it's nice that it removes it by value, you don't have to know where they're at in the list. It only does remove the first occurrence of it. And if you keep trying to remove items that aren't there, you'll get errors. But if you want to remove something by the index, which is nice for like a first or a last, you can use pop. Nice job finishing up lists by learning how to remove items from one. Next up, we want to learn about how to make a for loop. Ooh, repeating stuff right there. Or you guys can go back and learn how to change items in a list. Do that right there. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.